Hello and welcome, my beloved friends, my beloved viewers and subscribers. And in today's video, once again, we mod Skyrim to make it perfect. Perfect through the last minute details. But first, today I want to show you some important details. Well, as you remember, I could not have managed the Pandora work. Now some important details. Finally, I made it work. And once, as you remember, there was also an hair SMP mod which was not working. I fixed it, and now I want to showcase you how, first things first, how to make Pandora behavior engine work. Everything is much simpler than I expected. So what are we gonna do to make it work? Simply, we just install Pandora behavior engine. It installs, as you see. So Pandora is now installed. We go to the dashboard. Once again, everything is Russian right there. Now I'll switch back to English to make it comfortable for you. So we go to the dashboard. I will remove it so to see everything clear. How we do it? We have already installed Pandora by mod manager. We type plus new and go straight to the Vortex mod file, Skyrim Special Edition, where our Pandora is installed. We're gonna need to find it. So Pandora behavior engine, there it is, and we are choosing Pandora exe file. So now look, target. Our target is an exe file, but my hugest mistake was in a line called start in. I was typing exe file. What are we gonna need? We must start in. We must start Pandora in our Skyrim Special Edition data folder. Simply, we are selecting a data folder. So Pandora starts in data folder. We are saving, we are launching, and as you see, everything appears clearly. Everything. Now we run it and waiting little seconds, and as you see, 9,342 total animations. Launch finished in 1.11 seconds. Without all of them, only animations we had 8,734. They were launched much faster, but with all of that, as you see, now 0.56 seconds, because it was rendered earlier. As you see, Pandora works much faster, much stable. It did not lag. I'm sorry. It does not lag, like it does not crashes like Nemesis, and works as it intended to be. Once again, my hugest mistake was that in a line called start in, I was choosing an exe file beside of data. So please don't repeat my mistakes and my lapses. Start in line. There must be, and it's mandatory to be selected, a Skyrim Special Edition or Anniversary Edition, which one you have, data file. I have Special Edition, but it's Anniversary version because I don't have Anniversary Edition updates. But version is still an Anniversary Edition. So now we know how to make it work properly. Very next step. Lately, the KS Hairdos CBBE physics with collisions was not working. So I don't know why did it not work. I have installed the original file as you remember in our last video. Now I have also installed original one, but for males, because SMP version is just only for female hairstyles. We just batch build and everything should work. So we'll launch the game and I'll be back after everything is finished. So, there was a nuance right now, trouble issue. So, when I opened Pandora, as you see now animations appear, everything was smooth, but just only in a few seconds, because my character was T-posing. So now I guessed what was the issue. Look, in our data file there is a Nemesis engine. It is a file, a folder added by Pandora. So I had an old version of it, I don't know, or maybe Skyrim saved all files, so that folder was causing mistakes. I have deleted it, then ran Pandora, and when I wanted to remake like it from recycle bin to bring it out, system said that there is already a folder called Nemesis engine, and do you want to overwrite all the files? And I just guessed. So Pandora made that one with itself. So I've deleted old folder, then Pandora remade it, and now, just for now, as you see, Pandora reads all the mods, it recognizes all the mods and all animations right now, and when we open Skyrim, everything goes well. Well, as you see, no T-posing, everything works okay. And one new detail, as you see, as I said earlier, I have finally solved an issue with HTT SMP KS hairdos. Now, I wanna showcase you some hairstyles. We are going there. As you see, all of them are SMP. I found right there was one very, very beautiful hairstyle. Well guys, I wanna introduce you Rapunzel. Look at that physics right there. In case someone's interested, what haircut is it? It's a 992. What's the name of it? HA Kadros SMP Stimist. It's a Stimist version. One more nuance I wanna talk about. Look. A faster HDT SMP. Lately, when we were installing it, we saw one function right there. It calls AVX. I told you that I don't even know what is it, so I can't touch it. Well, I asked ChatGPT about it. Now, AVX, it is a function like it is a very rude comparison, but it's like a DLSS for CPU. Like GPUs has a DLSS and the CPU has an AVX. It's something like that. I may be wrong, but look, it's a technology which works like DLSS for GPU. Like it makes much less laggy. It makes good performance, and every CPU started from 2011 has a support of AVX. I have Intel Core i7-870, and my CPU has a support of AVX2. As a ChatGPT said, it's the greatest technology to use because it makes HTTP much less laggier, and it's very good to use. So I will check it. So as you know, all the physics encounters, all the physics is dependent on CPU directly. So if you have a CPU which is released after 2011, use it. So guys, now I want to introduce you the most modern UI, an Edge UI. The best choice to play a Skyrim much more immersive today. Now, I'm gonna need to tell you. That's second time I'm recording about this mod, because I have made one recorded file and it had not got the voice. So now I have everything installed, what I will showcase you right now. Well, it is an Edge UI, the most modern UI you could ever see in Skyrim. And it has a support of many greatest mods of Skyrim. So let's begin and see what we have there. Compass navigation overall. With this mod, your compass would work much slightly better. Now I'll try to show you. Yes, and it's compass navigation overall Edge UI questline skin. So when you have compass navigation overall active, you would see some icons in your compass and active quests. Of course, I have a skin, of course, called compass navigation overall Edge UI. I will leave the link in description as always. So that's what this mod does. But when I installed that mod, it caused a massive crashes to desktop. So please don't forget to install an Infinity UI. You will need that mod to make compass navigation overall work properly. But the next one, through directional movement, our beloved mod, which we already know, Edge UI has its support. Support of TrueHUD and its additions. And now moreHUD. What is moreHUD? It's a mod which shows you description of item without opening an inventory. Like right there, you can see all the description of items, and of course it has, as you see, the an indicator of hostile enemy level. I have already downloaded it, as I said, and it's a very immersive and quality of life mod for Skyrim. Now, detection meta. Have you ever played Assassin's Creed? So, with the detection meta, there appears a menu like in Assassin's Creed games. So, that is a showcase of detection meta mode. There it is. Next one, the experience mode. So, that one is very tough. Let's remember how we gain a level in a vanilla Skyrim. Just simply, we are gaining a level by increasing our stats. With this mod, it is not possible anymore. Why? Because that mod gives you XP for another activities. Completing quests, exploring some territories, cleaning some objects like camps, towers, and ruins, and something like that, killing an enemies, and it has his own mathematically accurate formula right there, and reading books. And you are gaining experience just for that, not just simply increasing your stats. But one little nuance: if you are a low level and your stat goes to high level, it blocks an increasing of it. So, as I remember, in every one level, you can increase your stat up to 2 or 3 levels. I remember exactly to have a 90 level of forging, you must be 34, level 34. That mod is a little bit hardcore, but it's pretty balanced, and I'm hardly recommending you to install it. Better third-person selection. So, have you ever played Witcher 3? If yes, well, if so, then you know what is a good third-person selection. Now, with this mod, you don't need to make your character's neck break to reach some item. It's a really good new mechanic added to Skyrim Special Edition, and I recommend it to you. And of course, in several minutes I will show you how that mods are working, actually in game. Show player in menus. Every time you open the menu, player appears, and you can see him. Well, I was using that mod in my pre-last show gameplay, I'm sorry. But now I'm not using it, and I haven't got it downloaded. Because of Skyrim Souls RE. Now, have you ever played Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, or Elden Ring? If so, then you know that games completely does not have a meaning like pause the game. So Skyrim Souls, that mod makes your game literally unpausable. It is hardcore, very hardcore mod, which I recommend you for much RPG-like immersive gameplay. And I'm downloading it just right now, in front of your eyes. QuickLoot EI, oh, I already show you that. QuickLoot EI Edge UI patch. It's a patch to make it's fully compatible with Edge UI, but I think you don't even need it. QuickLoot Edge UI. No, QuickLoot IE. No, I'm showing it for you just right now. I'm sorry for my mistakes. Well, once again I'm asking, have you played Witcher 3? If so, then there's a similar mechanic how you loot some chests, barrels, and things like that. Now, you don't need to open them to loot, because it is a quick loot which gives you possibility to loot chest or capable thing, we call it, right in the moment when you are looting it. Next. Compass Navigation Overall Edge UI Quest Line Skin. It makes Compass Navigation Overall with this skin. Infinity UI. As I showed you it earlier, you need it to make Compass Navigation Overall to work properly. Little bit later about that. Now I wanna showcase you more very good mods for you. Boobies! No, that is not what you maybe thought. It's a mod which adds a new, very beautiful icons to the game. I have already downloaded, and I recommend you to download it to you either. Requirements. We need an inventory interface information injector, which is a similar mod to have a good icons, but we need it. We very much need it. And keyword item distributor. It is a plugin that distributes keywords to weapons, armor, magic effects, ingestibles, and other items using config files. So you need it to make that mod work. Another mod for having quite beauty icons. Aura's inventory tweaks, more SkyUI icon sorting options and columns. What it's depended on? Of course, on B.O.B.I.E.S and inventory interface information injector. Don't look at that version. It is only needed for the old version. Object categorization framework and the handy collection collective. That mod, it's the framework mod that categorizes items and other forms to hundreds of mods and provides those categories as keywords. What is depended on? FormList Manipulator, keyword item distributor, keyword patch collection, and it's optional, so I haven't downloaded it either. And spell perk item distributor, or SPID, what we already have. FormList Manipulator is a plugin that allows you to add form to form lists at game startup using configuration files in order to reduce the number of conflicts between mods. And it's created with the common leaves, Skyrim Special Edition, NG for Skyrim Special Edition, Anniversary Edition, and VR. Well, the handy icon collection. Simple icons, but they that mod is needed to make other mods work. Requirements. So, all that requirements might be necessary or might be optional. What does it mean? You just need to choose one of them. I already have inventory interface information injector, so requirements for me are done. Simple load screens. Are you tired of seeing a 3D models in a load menu? If so, that mod is for you. A simple load screens which works amazingly with Edge UI. Now you will have a beautiful load screens with the descriptions and some stories. I have already downloaded, and it is translated on German, Mandarin, Russian, and Spanish if you want to have a localization. And now, in one of that icon mods gave me possibility to install icons for my mod, which I was using later in my last playthrough. It was Katana Crafting, and I decided to show you that mod, Katana Crafting. So now with this mod you can craft katanas. They will use a standard skin of your weapons. So if you want to install another maybe high poly skin for your weapons, that mod will use that skin either, and you will not have problems. As you see, there are so many of them for all versions of vanilla weapons and more. The spectral variations, as I remember, that variation ignores the armor of enemy. So what do we got yet? As you see, wooden, iron, steel, silver, dwarven, elven, orcish, orichalcum, nordic, glass, ebony, stalcum, diedric, Dragonbone, Downguard, Volkihar, Ember, Madness, Golden, Dark, Spectral, Hearthstone, and even Ethereal. And technical details. There are 4 types of weapons. Katanas. They have speed increased. That weapons are faster, little bit weaker, but it makes a balance. So, katanas are classified like one-handed sword. So, if you want to craft a one-handed sword, craft katana instead. It's faster, little bit weaker, but speed is balancing its damage. Daikatana, my most favorite weapon in this mod. Daikatanas classified as a two-handed sword. It is faster and a little bit weaker. It has a -1 to base damage, but it's much faster. So if you use a Daikatana instead of a two-handed sword, trust me, you're gonna be OP. Wakizashi. It is classified as a one-handed sword, has much bigger, but it is much faster than simple sword, has a little bit less base damage and -10% to reach. I don't know what's the clue in it, if it's a simple one-handed sword and katanas are much better of it. Maybe it costs less. And Tanto. Tanto is a dagger, and it's 1-to-1 to the regular daggers, but it has less weight. Now, as you see, 4 variations right there. Daikatana, Simple Katana, Wakizashi, and Tanto. It's an ethereal variation, so if you want to craft them in-game, you need to complete a quest which opens you possibility to craft an ethereal crown, staff, and things like that. I recommend you that mod because it's great. It's cool. And of course, it's balanced. There are some patches for animated armory. It's one of the coolest mods. I don't have it installed, but maybe in the future I will install it. And yes. Now, choice. You can install for no CC content, no Creation Club content, and have just only vanilla Skyrim weapon styles, vanilla Skyrim, and you can have it made by Ember, Silver, Gold from Saints and Seducers. So, Saints and Seducers is free, so much better to download that version of mod. Now guys, we are in game and just look at it. It is Edge UI. That's how Edge UI works. Yeah, and how can it, as you see, I have enabled frame rate indicator in left bottom of my screen. So now we go to the game, and I will showcase you how the Edge UI works. First things first, we see now it is merely accurate. It is very easy to choose an item. That is better third-person selection. This is QuickLoot. Yep, you can open chest, but why do you need it if you can QuickLoot? As you see, we have some icons right there. Of course, that icons are from our mods. Then, of course, we would have the spell tomes, spell tome icons. So now if I would take some food, it must show, yep, as you see, As you see, it is so Elden Ring styled. And yep, as you see now, Skyrim Souls RE is working, and the game is not pausing even if I'm doing right like that. As you see, of course, once I said, and I'm repeating that SMP of KS Hairdos is working. Fancy icons are working either. Our other mods like fashion mods are of course working. Our high heels are working. So that is. Now I can showcase if I could. Okay, now I'll try to show you how the detection meta works.
Destiny calls you. Go to it.
Now we started the game in alternate perspective. I have nothing with me because it's just a testing version. So look, in a standard version of game, if we sneak, we see the... Oh my god. In the starting of a game, there's CC content backpack. I will not forget it. So, and we have an eye icon. If eye is closed, no one sees us. If eye is open, everyone sees us. Now, we don't even have any eyes right there. If we not even have anything... Oh, you see an indicator? If you see the indicator, we've been seen. If you don't see an indicator, no one sees us. So now, I would go here, close the door, and no one sees us. So I can, boom, steal something. But if someone sees us and we steal something, did she does not recognize me right now? And if she does not, wait, Matlara, are you freaking blind? So I wanna steal something to demonstrate that everything it work. But I wanna make a steal from the barrel to show you how it is. Now I'm going here. Nah, she doesn't see me right there. Let's try another way. Oh, it's not a stealing. Okay, that is how detection meta works. And now, Ordinator himself. This is our Ordinator we have installed earlier. And why does Rushification not working? Okay, it's my personal issue. It is pretty balanced, but sometimes pretty hard. And as you see, UI and Edge UI also works right there. In the magic menu, of course. Oh, we have also working a magic menu. It's our stats, so if I... Boom! And now I will be attacked. Or not. Oh, I haven't. What about the map? Oh, yes. Yet, map is not managed, but in the future video, I will show you some map mods. So, just be sure to wait. In a future video, I will show you some map mods and many other things. So, for now, that's all, my friends, and let's make a review what we done today. Once again, I'm sorry for not making a detailed showcase of mods installation, because as I said, once earlier I made a video, part of a video how I'm installing Edge UI. I can reinstall it for you. Like, there it is. Yes, Edge UI warmth patch. It's a mod for lovers and users of CC content. God, I forgot. For a survival mode. Yes. You can use it. I will leave links in description. So now we need to... I need to show you how it works. I'm gonna reinstall that mod for you. We have a FOMO mode. In the first, just like I have read and understand, la la la, blah blah blah, everything like that. Now there we can choose the resolution of our screen. I use the 60 for on 9, but if you have a wider screen, you can use that. Now, loading screen and main menu, alternative loading screens. I have a mode which I show you, so we need it. Player bar position. When you enter the game, in a game, as you see, there appears around a GIF, which is there spoken. Compass navigation overall, as I showed you, it's not automatically enabled, so make sure to enable it. Cox, I don't remember what mod is it. It's make some changes, but no, it is not what you thought. Dragonborn voiceover. This is a mod to make your Dragonborn talk. Maybe in the future I will showcase it. Detection matter, as I showed you earlier, and an experience mode, which I have already described. A custom skill menu is a skill menu mode. Another one, custom, which I don't use and I don't even know how it normally works. moreHUD, as I showed you earlier, it's a greyest HUD. QuickLoot IE, true directional movement, and true HUD. That is a support of this mod. Static skill leveling rewritten. You can level up by statically. I don't use that mod. And the Sunhelm. Sunhelm is one of the greatest survival mods. I don't use it right now because it's a little bit hardcore. And main thing right there, after you install the Edge UI with all the mods, type the manage the files. And be sure to make it Edge UI overwrite almost all mods you see right there. Compass navigation overall, handy icons must stay. Loading screens, it's okay. As well as inventory tweaks, we need it. SkyUI, experience, compass navigation overall, S and O, Edge UI, questline skins. I will leave it right here, so we need it. 3-directional movement. Oporco MFG command is from another mod, but I will make it, of course, a QuickLoot. Only one thing we don't need is inventory menu. We're gonna need to leave a warm space right there. True HUD, of course, must be overwritten by Edge UI. So everything then will have the Edge UI skins. I'm sorry. So, review. What did we done today? Today we have downloaded and installed several new gameplay mechanic mods. Of course, the best of the best UI mods ever. One of my favorite weapon mod, and truly, it's like only weapon mod I use. Katana Crafting, because it's truly balanced. Several plugins. And like that. So, just for now, once again I will repeat. In the next video, I will show you the greatest mods of all time to make our world map look amazing. And many, many more. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, my beloved friends, my beloved viewers and subscribers. If you are not subscribed yet, please type the subscribe button, press the like button, and wanna say once again, I have the donation alert, so if you want to support me, or how we say, buy me a coffee, I will leave the link in description. For now, that's all. Thank you for all of you, and until we meet again.